Welcome to Lisa Marvin Art. Let's mix up one of the most expensive paints in the world. This is called Yinmin Blue or Oregon Blue or Mass Blue. I'll talk more about it in a minute, but let's mix it up with my pouring medium. I use Behr 8300 and Josania, and I don't measure, and I'm not going to start measuring today, even if this little tube was $150 US. I'm gonna just keep mixing as I do. Now, that is normally as much tube paint as I usually use when I do my pouring medium. So let's see how it mixes up the first time. Yinmin Blue was discovered, I think, in 2006, and it was the first blue pigment that's been discovered in 200 years. And it was discovered by a student and his professor in Oregon. That's why it's called Oregon Blue. By the way, first pass, look, that's not that deep. So guess what? I have to put in another squeeze in there. That's probably another 20, 25 bucks right down the tubes. And we're gonna mix it up. When I bought this, I knew that it was gonna be like caviar, like a special occasion. You use it once, it's done, we're not crying about it. But guess what? After that much paint, I'm still not happy. It's just not as pigmented as I see it or as I want it to be. So you can buy this pigment if you wanted to as a pigment rather than a tube. I think that Matisse didn't really pigment it that much, even though it still cost 150 bucks, and it was in a tiny tube. So I had to do 3 big bloops in there to get the color that I want, which isn't ideal when you're spending $150. I did add a bit more Josania to thin it because I added so much tube paint to it. So that is the pouring medium. Let's mix it up as a cell activator. It is a semi-transparent paint. I'm not sure how it will work as a cell activator. I'm not really thinking it will be great as a cell activator, but it's always good to try. That's what we are doing, testing this paint. I only put a little bit of Australian Floetrol in there because I knew I wasn't going to mix up a whole big batch, and I squeezed a lot of paint in there because I knew that I would need it, because as we saw, the paint isn't that pigmented. So there you go. That's my cell activator, and Floetrol does dull the color a little bit, but not too bad. It did look very similar to my pouring medium. So here they are. Let's plate them up and see what we're working with. That's my pouring medium. I will say it's a very vibrant blue. And there's my cell activator. Tomorrow, I'm going to post, I did 3 different pieces with this color, and we're going to see, is this $150 tube really worth it? Stay tuned. Bye.